Hello everybody and welcome back to Oakbridge. Turn away, they're not vintage. Oh, there's a person. You're real, sir. I don't think I've seen that NPC before. He's gone. I haven't turned the traffic back on, I don't think. We're going to do some mowing today, however. I'm going to lease test out. I want to test out the four-wheel drive job of this. Oof. What our mowers need. Oh, we only need 60. So let's try the minimum. I want to see if this will work with 68. Fine. We'll set up. Don't need any extras, filters. I think we need a front weight. We don't need a front loader on it at the moment. Just lease it up. 1,300 quid. We're going to lose that. Pretty much we need another mowing contract if it's still here. It is. As a ploughing contract. Have we got any vintage ploughs? Because we could set somebody off doing the ploughing, couldn't we? Ploughs? Have we got a vintage plough? I mean, it might take a while, but see, these look fairly old. But they're quite expensive, aren't they? I mean, do we set somebody off on a job doing that? How much is it to, no, it's not too much to lease, is it? Let's, ooh, not mess around with that. Colour wise, can we make it look, yeah, we can make it look vintage and old, can't we? Light grey with that's a bit too clean looking. It's a bit better. And the green's fine. So that's ploughing. Where's that going to be? That's field 2. We'll be able to see that happening. Oh, I know where we're cutting as well now. Ooh. That'd be a big job though, wouldn't it? So, the Landini is done by Blower, as is the this Massey Ferguson's also Blower, but I don't know if it's something to do with it being four-wheel drive, or there has been an update for this, I think, but not for the Landini. I just don't understand why it's not able to pull the Mower. Forgot the name for it. Yeah, I don't understand why it can't pull the mower. What should I do first? I'm going to need to open the gate. Yeah, I'm thinking if this might be worth just swapping out the Landini for this in the long run. We can use the John Deere for small bits around the yard. Has this got a front attacher on it? It's not, but then neither's the Landini. This can have an attacher on it though, so we can use that. And where did I put the Landini? I'm hoping at the end of this episode I'm going to be able to put in the dairy, and also I'm even more interested in my idea of oh, why have I put that there like that? Why have I done that neatly when I didn't realise I'd done it neatly? This could all go horribly wrong, couldn't it? Pull that out of the way. All over the place for me. It's nice. It's a nice looking vehicle. It's probably one of my favourites in the game, if I'm honest. I do like the look of this Landini though, but I mean we could possibly, we might not be price difference wise if we do this up and sell it. We might not be too far away. Fair, we have put 23 hours on this because we got it new. Four-wheel drive truck. We've got those hills as well, don't we? There's just so much to think about. But these contracts should give us enough to afford the dairy. It just matters as I might have to move everything out of the way to put it in. Should be able to get everything done in daylight hours as well, I'd have thought. And I'm thinking about putting in a bit of a gas station sort of thing for people, a fuel station if you will. We haven't got one on the map. What if we could do one that we make a little bit of money on the side from? Is where my mind is going to. There are people walking about all of a sudden now. I've not got the traffic on, so that's a success, isn't it? Great success. Okay. I don't think there's a strategic way into this field, is there? Other than that gap in the hedge, if I remember correct. I don't know. How does one get into this field? Bit of a boo-boo that. I think it's because we're coming up here to do the mowing. I automatically assumed that that would be the logical entry point and not going through our own area. Oh well. One lives and one learns. So I'll drop this off, put a worker on. I'll then, yeah, we got people. Yes. Then I'll crack on with the small contract, or should I go to the big contract? Which contract? I'm going to need to come through my field, aren't I, to get there? That'll be a bit annoying. It's further up as well. At least it's grass. I have thought about potentially doing an arable field here, but although if we, you know what, if we did, we could build a farm here, couldn't we? Keep that as a dairy livestock farm. I don't want to get too big, I don't. Well, it depends, I suppose. Right, let's ask a worker to join us. Let's just zoom into my lovely pink t-shirt. Who have we got? This lady. She's got all the gear on. She looks like she might know what she's doing. So I shall run back over to oh, we'll do the small one first, why not? I'll see you over there. Right, moment of truth. I might have to go out, I can't see. Oh, I'm going out too far. Too many ferials here. Where's the... Where does this start and finish? It's around there, isn't it? Just gonna have to go in, aren't I? I can't. Sure it's that way. Oh dear. So it's not horsepower, is it the height of the tractors maybe? Hold on a minute. It's got to be because it's going downhill, surely. Is this... I thought there'd be more of a headland on this, but maybe I'm massively wrong. Unless I've mowed it recently and that's where I've mowed it out to. Having a bit of a problem here now. but that could, I mean, it's only got 8 horses more than it should need, and this is quite a steep hill. Curious one. On the flat, I'm going to stick with this for the big contract, I think. But I'm not overly sure. I think we can go up to about 90 horses on this, so can't see now. Where's the end of the field? I think it's right up here, isn't it? Oops. I mean, yeah, that's got to be the edge of the field. We're on the flat now and we're having a bit of a struggle. So this isn't a big difference from the Landini. Obviously we could put a bigger engine in it, but is it gonna really make that much difference? I'm not sure it would. I don't really want to be... my head was saying if we can budget 35 to 40 grand, maybe that would be okay. But then if you're doing that, you may as well Volvo it and go to, what's that, 60 grand and get the Volvo in. I suppose in the long run you are going to make it because you're going to be doing a lot of mowing. I just like the idea of this. This is potentially having a bit of a problem. I'll carry on with this. The ploughing, that lady's doing brilliantly. She's 10-11% already. I'll carry on. I'll come back to you as I'm finishing this up. Let's test that. It's just gone 2:15. So let's see how long it actually takes me to do this small field, because we've got a big one to do as well. So I don't think it's a problem with Blower's mod. I don't think it's a problem with the tractors. I think the horsepower description for this mower is incorrect. Because going up hills, it's really struggling. I know this is only 8 horsepower more than it says it should take, but you would still expect it to do a bit better. And I'm fully aware that the mower probably weighs quite a bit, but the Landini is now 80 horsepower, and that still runs at the same speed as this, so I think it's the mowing setup. I think it probably should be, it says 60, I think it's more of a 90 or even higher, because the voucher is perfectly fine on it, and obviously the Deutz bar would be steamrolling through this. But this on hills is just struggling, as is the Landini. But I'm going to stick with it for now because we've already leased it. At least, excuse me, until if I spot that we're close to an hour and it's taking ages on the other field, then I might change. Wouldn't be any point spending longer on it, spending more money for it to have it longer, if we can just go through nice and quickly. Downhill, not a problem. Suddenly starts to go uphill, problem. Lady's getting on pretty well. My idea was we'll finish the second field just as she's finishing up the ploughing, because it's not the biggest of ploughs, but that's a bit inaccurate. I mean, I wasn't thinking this was going to take an hour to do. It's now 3:15. Still, it's handy that we've leased this and not bought it to find out that we'd be having the same problem. No, we're at 99% now. Little switch around. And I'll have a lovely triangular patch in the middle that's not been cut. There we go. Roll it up. Alright, let's head on over. It's a shame because it's a really nice tractor. I do like it, but if it's not going to do for the job that we're doing, maybe we've got to do a bit of an assessment of what vehicles we've got, what equipment we've got, and have a bit of a clear out purge. I do want to get the animals in as well. Let's have a quick shufty of what? 41%. She's absolutely tanking through for that. For that plough. I was thinking about looking for another plough, but yeah, we're going to have to go in this way, aren't we? Ah, she's crushing it. Great job. Oh, wrong way. Definitely the wrong way. Luckily, there's no should be able to pull that in into there. Yeah, it should be right. This is flat, so I don't see why this would be an issue now. Doggo agrees. Right, where's this field start? I better go out and have a look. Could be somewhere around here, isn't it? I think about there-ish, yeah. Drop it and cut. Oh no. Oh, don't tell me this is a bit of a hill. I need a map. Oh, has this got a hill as well? It's going to take ages if that's the case. Let me just stick the cruise control on. I've got time to adjust. Well, that's better. I can see better up on the top. Right, I'll do the outside and then I'm getting a bit worried. Because I think I'm going to have to move a lot of equipment out of the way before we can have this dairy brought in. I genuinely can't tell which way I'm going now. Well, I thought this was flat. I guess that was the wrong thinking. Short bit coming up here, I think. It's not. That's alright. That's alright. Oops. Yes, it's England. There's telegraph poles all over the shop. Banking a right somewhere up here. Oh, no, I didn't see that one. That's got to be it. Yeah, that's the one. Here we go now, got a bit of oik. That's it, 60 mile an hour. That's how it should be. Are we going uphill again? We're going round it. Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. This is good. %. I'm still on a headland. Ouch. Although, is it a case that it's because it's not slowing down because it's on other grass, is it? As in mowed grass, it's not slowing us down. This is just a slight incline, and that's causing us to just go at a snail's pace. We're going to have to bring in the Valtra if we want to get this done today. The waste of a couple, 1,500 quid, isn't it? We're going flat now, surely. Mind you, you never know what's around the corner. There could be a... If we've got the Z-tools, I think they were quite pricey though. There's the little cheap ones. They're only like 35 horsepower. Here we go, look. I mean, we're going around the headland, so we might not be getting... might only be doing half the field. Nah, I'm gonna... go and get the other one. I'll come back to you with some music. thought I'd just check in with you, as this has taken a hell of a lot longer than I thought it would, and I'm running at 15-16 mile an hour, but I guess that's just the size of the field. Can't remember how much it pays. I'm sure it'll all be worth it, but I've got all the equipment for the milk parlour, not the milk parlour, sorry, the dairy is due to be delivered in a bit. It's a late delivery because it's coming from pretty far away. I need to try and get this done, and make some room. Well, I suppose if they drop it off, potentially I can move it with a teleskid. I'd rather get it into place while they're here to help though. I am going to attempt to put it in the cowshed, the milking parlour area. No, it's risky, but I'm gonna go for it. What are we up to here? 86. It's quite... It is therapeutic that my watch for some reason keeps checking my heart rate and running about 69, 70, which is practically sleeping rate, isn't it? But the old voucher just smashes through this. You're just obviously slightly limited on how much room you've got. Oh, shouldn't bother doing that bit. Whee! But yeah, I'm thinking while I'm doing that, I think I'm going to upgrade that to that wood trailer that we got. I think I'm going to get that. I mean, it's just a bar that you put tension straps through, but worked pretty well. We're probably running out of space, so maybe we need to have a bit of a sort through what we've got, what we don't need, because of the upgrades that we've had in now. Because we've got a pretty big flatbed, well, we've got a decent flatbed trailer, decent sized equipment. We've got front arm attachers now as well. So yeah, it's going pretty well. This will be the bit where I don't need to do a full spin around. But I do need to go and make a bit of room. And hopefully it won't be dark. I'd really like it if it stays light till 8. Let's be fair, it's the UK, isn't it? It's used to be playing football at 11 o'clock. Back in the day. those long summer holidays. No school. Start playing football at 10 AM. Finish playing football about 11 PM. Happy days. Happy days. 90%. Here we go. Last 10%. It's the last push. Steering wheel's taking a fair old bit of aggression. That is where. Yeah, missed a bit there, but that's not a problem. Right, I suppose I'll keep trucking on and I'll come back to you dairy o'clock. Wowzers, this needs serious repair and fuel. So I do actually want to fill it with fuel. We're going to keep hold of it anyway, so yes, let's fuel it, and then we've got to move one tank out of the way. And then hopefully I can try and squeeze this this in. I'm considering possibly getting rid of that shed, you know, just so we look out over all of the those fields at the back. Not 100% sure though. Right, bang this back in. Those tyres going to be in the way, aren't they? I want to try and get it up as far up as possible. That's what we want. Couldn't move that with the with my little lawn tractor as I was trying to race against the light as well. Okay. Let's just drag this down. Oh. Yeah, that'll do there. And we're going to need I'm going to need to see the interactive zones. Need to get some money. 4 grand for the plough in. Probably broke even on that. That was the Massey Ferguson. That's not too bad though, was it? It's worth doing that massive job in the end. So, production factories. Little milkers. Where is it? Don't think we want the... Oh dear. I want... I don't think there's any point having it with the roof on, is it? Let's have a look at the one without the roof on it. Oh my god, so close to. Why? Why? I suppose. There's no reason why I couldn't try and squeeze it in. As opposed to trying to get it in there. Alright, I'll clean up on the go after this, haven't we? Why's that gone fully aluminium? Pop you in there for now. Question, I suppose, if we actually need this anymore. So fiddly, but I tell you what, that's all right. I don't mind that. I mean, I've blocked the light fitting. I can get in there. Beautiful. I'm quite happy with that. So we can put the milk in and we can start making, once we've finished getting the plumbing and everything in, what can we make? Oh my lord, look at all of this. Wonderful. Not a fast producer, but hey. It can be done. Really would have liked it over at this end. I was thinking try and force it up here as far as possible, but if EHO come in and we've got bags of wheat and stuff around the seats and that, we'll get told off, whereas over there we can probably get away with it because it's away enough from everything. Right, on that, we're definitely out of time. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any comments or suggestions going forward, then feel free to put them in the comments section below. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now. Somewhere around here is where you drop stuff off, is it? Maybe it's not. Should be there, shouldn't it? Oh dear. There we go. Just gotta lower it down to feed it in. Perfect. Perfect. Right. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.